today the teaching I will be doing is on removing foreign objects from a child's nose. So why do children put things up their noses? Some toddlers and young children put small foreign objects into their ears, noses, or eyes out of curiosity. They're experimenting with the world around them and learning what happens when they try different things. While it is often harmless and a form of self-exploration, it sometimes can result in small objects getting stuck in a child's nose. This can be painful, scary, and upsetting for both the child and their parents. A child may need to go to the hospital to have the foreign object removed, but most of the time it can easily be done at home. This is a photo here of a child that has a bead stuck inside of their nose. Common objects that kids put into their noses other than their fingers include pebbles, crayons, Play-Doh, balls of paper or tissue, small game pieces, small foods, marbles, buttons, beads, and pen lids, the small balls found in bean bags and stuffed toys, coins, small batteries including the button batteries, and this is an emergency, toys with removable eyes, noses, and other small parts. So if you think about it, do you have any of these objects loose in your home right now? Signs that a child has an object stuck up their nose. Sometimes the objects that are shoved up a child's nose will be large enough that you can see it. However, sometimes the objects will be small enough that you will not know unless the child tells you. So how will you know that the foreign object is up there? The child may complain of pain or itchiness, have a smelly discharge from one nostril, bleed from the nose, or have bad breath. It is not uncommon for children to not tell an adult when they get something stuck in their nose due to fear of consequences or embarrassment. While you may be upset with the child, it is best to refrain from immediately disciplining them because the object is still stuck in their nose and getting it removed and their safety is a priority at this time. So what to do? Once you've established that something is indeed up a child's nose, it is important to remain calm. Although it can be a stressful situation, remaining calm will help the child to stay calm too. Have the child sit down, and if they're able to understand, instruct them to breathe out of their mouth to avoid sucking the object further into their nose. Use a light to try and visualize the object that is stuck. Do not pull it out unless it is hanging out of the nose, safely within reach, and you are certain it has not damaged any tissue. Do not try to remove items in the nose using cotton swabs, tweezers, or other household items. Doing so may push the object further up the nose and cause damage. If your child is old enough, you can tell them to close one nostril and lightly blow out of the one with the object in it to attempt to blow it out. It is important that the object is not accidentally sucked back in while inhaling, so this is not advised for small children. 1 or 2 tries should be sufficient if this method will work. For younger children, you can do something called mother's kiss. This consists of holding the child's unaffected nostril closed and quickly blowing air into their mouth. If several tries of this method are also unsuccessful, you may need to seek medical help to have the object removed by a professional. Here's a video of the mother's kiss demonstration that I found on YouTube.
So, I picked Bronson up from nursery, we're driving in the car, and then he then tells me this. What have you done? So he has a little ball in his nose, which I've now got to try and get out of his nose. I have no idea what I'm doing. This should be fun.
You are a boo-boo!
I'm a boo-boo. I'm a boo-boo fighter, aren't I?
There.
Right, mine, just move it with me. Right, ready? Where is it? Up which nostril?
There.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
Yeah. Don't cut it. Okay.
Look, I've got to look up. Look up. Oh my god, it is right up in there.
No, stop it.
Oh my god, what have you done?
Stop it.
Oh god, Bronson. Okay, right, now we're going to try something. Ready? Let me breathe in your mouth. Really. Ready? You're gonna let my breathe in your mouth. So I'm gonna do that. Right, no, wait. Let me open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. There, done.
How did you do that?
That was up his nose. Okay, are you alright now?
Yeah.
You
better tell the girls.
You better don't do that again.
Okay.
Okay. I can't believe that is massive stuck up his nose. You okay?
Yeah.
These are the steps for performing mother's kiss. Have the child sit upright and breathe through their mouth. Wait for the child to inhale. When the child is exhaling, close the nostril that does not have the foreign object in it with one finger. Place your mouth over the child's mouth, forming a seal as if performing mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Blow out until you feel resistance. This means that the glottis is closed. Use a quick, sharp blow to deliver air into the child's mouth. This passes through the nasopharynx, and it's an attempt to try and eject the object out of the child's nose. This here is a picture of a mother performing the mother's kiss on her child. Take your child to the hospital if you're not able to remove the object using the mother's kiss method, or if the object in their nose is too sharp or too dangerous to try to blow out. If the child puts a button disc battery up their nose, it is very urgent to get it out right away, so if you're not able to, you should go to the hospital. The moist tissue in the nose can cause the battery to release strong chemicals quickly, often within less than an hour. This can cause serious damage to the sensitive mucous membrane lining of the nostrils. This is a picture here of button batteries and a physician examining a child's nose. What to expect at the hospital. We all know that at the hospital they have specialized equipment not available at home, such as suction tubing and long forceps, and they will be well prepared to deal with the foreign object removal. As professionals, they will know how to work with the child and keep them as calm as possible throughout the removal while also minimizing pain. For objects that are wedged deep in the nose, surgery may be required, but other less invasive interventions are usually successful. An X-ray may be necessary to visualize objects that are deep in the nasal passageway. This is a picture here of an example of long forceps that may be used to remove an object from a child's nose. Prevention. Of course, prevention is the best course of action to avoid children placing foreign objects in their noses. There is no perfectly child-proof home, but you can try to keep smaller objects out of a children's roaming area in order to prevent this from happening. Education is also key. Try to teach children that other than eating, things do not belong in our mouths, ears, or nose. It is important to try to identify risky situations ahead of time, and these are some tips for preventing foreign objects from being inserted into the nose. You want to supervise toddlers and small children while they eat, and take extra care if they're eating small items like popcorn or peas. Children might experiment with sticking these kinds of objects into their nose. Avoid play with small beads, and you can instead purchase bigger beads that don't fit into the nose. You want to check the floor and low tables for pieces of jewelry, small blocks like Legos, pen lids, and other small objects. And definitely store button batteries and products containing them out of sight and out of reach of children. Hopefully this can help you in the future if you ever come across a child that has something stuck in their nose.